welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the All Nations taking on the All Nations. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give the bomb. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Number 16, Jarren Duran.
And we're underway. Popped up. Under it. A way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Batting third, the third baseman.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Isaac Paredes swings through it for strike one. Miniak checks the runner. Rosarena dives back. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Down low, it kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
Ball that low.
This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Aranda getting to start at first. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a native of Mexico. In the air, center field. Under it. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. Mexico had the lead 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, number 35. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And the tying run is on base.
Randall
Grichuk now. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Ball.
That
That's
misses
out.
the zone, and that's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Yeah.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Hit on the ground to short. To second.
No, he
but
didn't.
beats the
Safe.
throw. Save.
Four-seam. Low inside.
Ball.
First and second, no outs. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Next offering upstairs.
Splitter. Low middle.
Center field. Durant in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Fastball. Middle inside.
Ball. That's out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Here comes the runner. The relay. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And a 2-1 ball game now. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. And they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's the left fielder. In for a strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Slow roller to third.
That ball's
and
foul.
Foul ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. The All Nations out front. 3. Top of the second, stepping in, Brandon Valenzuela. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 out in the second.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that one hammered. Going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Batting seventh,
They put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of it.
Runner breaks for third. Kurt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
He's trying for third. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And that is that. The All Nations lead it 3. Bottom of the second.
Leading off,
Number 3.
Outside.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
Four-seam fastball.
It's
Low
0-1.
inside.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul.
Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Nope.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Splitter. Low middle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of
Four-seam
movement.
fastball.
I mean, that thing
Low
tumbles
inside.
out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman.
Nope. Outside.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
On to the third inning. Digging in, Joey Ortiz.
The second baseman, Joey Ortiz.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one in the air center field. 2 down.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, but his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
A Rosarena in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short. And that is that. The All Nations with the lead. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle center.
Well,
that's
usually a
off the
high
plate.
level
Ball
of
2.
confidence when
Middle
you're
outside.
facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
1 up, 1 down.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Hey.
Cutter. Low inside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Cutter. Low inside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Number 6 stands in now and watches strike one.
High middle.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slider. Middle inside. Splitter. Low middle.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a foul. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Foul ball. Mexico down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Brandon Valenzuela. That one hammered left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. That's a base hit as a run score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Base knock center field. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This one in the air, center field. On the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Outside low, ball 1.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's ball 2.
Splitter. Middle center.
And a ground ball to first. Aranda takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
Ball. Damn.
Splitter. Low outside.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. The All Nations on top here, 3-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the second baseman, Joey Ortiz. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Here's a 1-2. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Inside. Full count now.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. Back even, it's 3-3. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it's Randy Arozarena, 1 for 2. Inside move to second. Durant dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. One pitch and one out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boo. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the All Nations, the catcher,
Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Should have this one. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the fifth coming up. Mexico out front here, 4-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, number 7.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's amazing celebrity auctions include game used merchandise, autograph prints, and even a mystery block of hair. Gross! Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of top baseball cards. Congratulations from Top.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball, high now.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Cutter, high inside.
That's a really good take.
Splitter, low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him
Now
out.
batting, the catcher, number 37.
Four-seam. Fastball, high middle.
Fouled off. He was late.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
And he'll one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. And there are two outs. Now it's the second baseman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time.
He's safe.
He's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. To first, and they got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. That ends the inning. Mexico lead it 4-3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Number 18 taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Swinging a foul out of play. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Alejandro Ozuna. Lined into right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Joey Ortiz.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Mexico out front, 4-3. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. First pitch, just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's outside.
That's just
and
out.
The count is 2-0.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That catches the corner.
Splitter. Low outside.
And that is downstairs. 3-1. 4 men on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 35 departs. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is out of play.
4-seam fastball.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Ball that's outside.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Fastball for a strike.
4-seam fastball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Double play ball to second. On to Gonzalez for 1. On to first, double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 1. This is his 3rd time out this year. Action in the pen down there. Brett Kuba, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Late swing fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
This one popped up. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Up
Ball.
and in, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. This one could be trouble. Now around second, going for third. The relay. There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Number 77.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike.
Low inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
That's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Number 3 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Slider. Middle inside.
Tap foul to plate.
Slider. Low outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now
Four-seam
the
fastball.
center fielder.
High inside.
Aye!
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's ball 2.
Slider. Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rhett Kuba.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field. One away. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Right side under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. Alejandro Ozuna getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Gonzalez scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
That's inside.
Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner on the go again. And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Thought it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So back to the top of the order. Now batting Jarren Duran. First offering. Runner goes. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed.
Number 63 comes on now.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
He makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Here's the catcher.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Circle change. Low outside.
In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. To tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
0-2 now. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andres Munoz won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new pitcher on now, Roberto Osuna. on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Paredes. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's the third baseman, Martin Musser. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 1 hit, 1 left. And welcome back to the ballpark. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Carrying run. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.